Morning. Welcome to Option Center's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. 52722. If you're new here, go down to that bottom right corner, hit that Option Center logo, and subscribe. We have some good information on here. We keep you up to date. This is our morning prep. We are going to go through ES on multiple time frames, see if we can figure out what is happening in the long run and the short run. So we have ES on the monthly time frame. We have a bearish crossover. We're moving on down. We're losing momentum, but the RSI is right at that 50 area. So this is a bounce zone. It looks like we started bouncing already. We are underneath the 8 EMA and the 20-month moving average. So that is not bullish. Quite the opposite. So let's go over to the weekly. And after falling out of that ascending wedge, very bearish move. We have a looks like a three-wave move at this point. Do we get five is the big question, and would we be looking to go down here to the channel bottom, maybe this 1618 area, 50% retracement. All of these things are confluence, but do we even get there? So we're at the weekly supply. We're bouncing. We're still in an inside week, but right at that 100-week moving average. Very, very good indicator. Very good resistance zone, and right above it is the 8-week EMA. So as of next week, that will probably come down just a little bit more, and we'll be converging together there if we don't move exactly from that spot. So we're still in the downtrend on the RSI and the MACD. Even though it does look like it's trying to level out, and we got a little bit of a bounce. It looks like we barely hit the older sold area. Maybe we didn't. Let's check that out. What did we get? Right here, right above the 30. So we didn't even technically hit that 30 area yet. So do we have further to go? I believe we do, but it just depends on the bounce. So it's 8:30. We just got a hit on the PCE, a little bit of inflation information. So we'll see how that affects us. It looks like we dropped down just a little bit, but we'll continue on and see what's happening. All right, so on the daily trend is our friend. So with this bounce here, we came off of all of this confluence and also daily demand, and we started popping up. We're above the 8 EMA. That's starting to give us a little bit of bullishness. We're in the supply area that we're going through, right above the 20-day moving average as well, right into resistance. And this is the zone that's giving us trouble. It's kind of a breaking zone. Do we go further above that or not is a good question today, but it looks like we're starting to move up just a little bit. We might just be getting some knee-jerk reaction from the news. So we'll have to see what's happening with there. And then maybe we'll pull back. I was looking for some sort of pullback. I'll show you exactly what I was looking for on the 65-minute. So I already drew it in. Clearly, I'm looking for somewhat of a triangle. Now, I do believe this is a wave 4, and so with this count here, it looks like it might have had an expanded flat where it's a running flat. So yesterday I started scaling into shorts a little bit early, just in case there's a running flat, and I did a 100%. I'll show you how. I took this indicator here. I took a 100% from the bottom of possible wave A and went to the bottom. Whoop, A, went to the bottom of B, and 100% was right around that 4,040, 45 area. And, we paused there for a second. So I started scaling in, and I was thinking, okay, if that's a running flat, then we'd start turning around from there. And then we have the 1618 way up there at the 4190 area. That if it were an expanded flat, that would be our highest target before we would really invalidate any sort of corrective move. And then I was also looking at the structure. It just does not look very impulsive in itself. So, we're just all sorts of things to look at when you get to this type of this play. But now I'm kind of thinking, is this a three-way move down to and three-way move up? So we could have a triangle back and forth as well before continuing to the downside. So something to look at today. If we start to break up above here, up above this level, then for sure it's not a triangle, and it starts to get more bullish, and we have to play it as if it's a either full out bull play or an expanded flat, which you'd play them the same way. It's just the correction would be the where it kind of determines what's happening for the rest of the move, whether we go down or up at that point. Okay, I hope that clears things up. Thanks for watching us here at Options Tenor, and like the video if you like the information. Have a good day.